How's it going, guys? Bradley Brothers Bushcraft back. I'm Mike Bradley with Chris Bradley behind the camera making his directorial debut on Cast Iron Wednesday. Big shout out to Shovelhead8 for pretty much introducing us, putting us on to Cast Iron Wednesday. So today we're going to be making something, one of my favorite recipes in the kitchen. I make this probably once a week because it's so easy. It's like a nice weekday roast. It's cast iron roasted chicken breast with pan gravy. My family loves it, my parents love it, Chris Bradley loves it, and we're going to be preparing it in this cast iron right here. Let me know when you got a good shot on that bad boy. Put my hands away so you guys could see it in its glory. It is the Tomlinson 101 6256, and it's really just a great 12-inch cast iron pan. I love it. I use it all the time. It's nice and seasoned. So we're going to go ahead and throw this pan on. Let's go ahead and season this chicken. I got salt right here. So after the salt, guys, we're going to go ahead and put on some fresh cracked black pepper. Alright, and after the pepper, we're going to put on some garlic powder. We're going to turn that, season again with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. We're done with the seasoning. And now we're going to move over to this cast iron right here, and we can feel that it's pretty hot. I'm going to increase the heat a little bit, put that right there to 8. Give me a look down here, make sure I'm centered off. And I'm going to add my olive oil so I could sear this. A tablespoon or two of olive oil. See, the pan is hot, so the olive oil is already starting to act as if it was water. That's how you know your olive oil is getting hot, when it starts to act like water. Of course, we're not there yet. We're going to let this get a little bit hotter, and then we'll catch up with you when we're putting that chicken in. As you'll see, the oil is already starting to smoke, which it's alright, whatever, it's fine. No, it's not going to kill anybody. And face away from you, lay away from you. And now we're going to let those bad boys go for about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes per side. You know, I want them to get properly brown on the other side, so let you know when we're flipping those over. Here we go, guys. We're going to check on this chicken and see if it's ready to turn. I think we got a pretty nice brown there. Give that a turn. Good to see a Maillard reaction starting to happen. Let's go ahead and check these guys. They're not really as brown yet. So I'm getting ready to flip this last chicken right here. Chicken breast. Great. And that's an awesome color. I like this color right here, guys. This nice brown searing. Of course, we're not cooking this chicken all the way through. That would be ridiculous. We're just getting that sear of the seasoning. See, so that's really what this is all about, and that's what helps happen with the sear. It helps lock that flavor in, and it gives it a better presentation than just putting the chicken in there raw. Alright, guys, so awesome. Oh yeah, look at that nice crisp right there. So these are nice and seared. Oh yeah, that's great. Yep, that's fine. Let's put those on our plate over here. All this great stuff that you see under the light right here, all this fond, we're gonna get that out. We don't want that to go to waste. It's gonna be part of the meal. Don't worry, it's gonna be delicious. Now that we're a little bit cooled down over here, we're gonna pull it back over. I'm gonna light it back up to half heat. Get a little swish around of all that good stuff in there. See, it's still very hot, so I'm just gonna add a touch more oil. Olive oil definitely does have a low smoking point, but not as low as butter. So We have our olive oil in there to protect the butter. I'd say this is about, a tablespoon of butter. Maybe we might need a little bit more, but you see how it's sizzling up and smoking up there already, which I knew was going to happen. Oh yeah. That's what we want, guys. Look at that. That's great. That's awesome. To deglaze all that good stuff at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and add this lemon juice. That's really what's going to give this stuff a nice punch, little flavor. I don't know. I love lemon juice, so. We're going to go ahead and throw our chicken stock in there to cool it down considerably. Oh yeah, that's a great color there, guys. That's what dreams are made of. Throw a little pinch of salt in there. A little pinch of pepper. A little pinch of garlic. Never hurt anybody. But we're going to go ahead and just replace our chicken. And we're not going to forget about all that juice in the plate, guys. Oh yeah. That's going to go right there. We're going to go ahead and put the rest of our chicken stock in. And I think I was a bit chintzy with the butter. I'm going to go ahead and throw another pudge right in the middle. And now we're going to let this right here get to a boil. But that color right there, that brown, that off brown color, that's exactly what we want. We want it about halfway up the chicken breasts, which is exactly where we have it. It could even go up a little more, guys. I might even, throw a little bit more stock in this before I throw it into the oven. And you know what? That is what I'll do right now. A little stock. I'm not too proud to say it, guys. I'm not too proud to go back to the fridge and grab this. You hear it happening on camera. I'm not too proud to go grab a little bit more stock. There you go. Again, give that a nice mix. Touch more of that lemon just for good measure. Make sure everything's back nicey nice. Our thyme. Just go ahead and throw that in the middle. Let me touch some boiling liquid real quick. And that's great. So Chris, we see it's boiling. I'm gonna go ahead, turn that off. Oven's at 375 degrees. Open that up. I'm just gonna go right there in the middle. We'll say bye to that thing for, I don't know. What are you thinking, Chris Bradley? Let's call it, we'll see how it looks after about an hour. All right, guys, so it's been in there for about 25 minutes. We're gonna give it a baste. Give it a little jumble. You know how I like to do. Oh yeah, look at all that. Oh yeah. That's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want. And look at the color of that liquid at the bottom, guys. That's just, it's already forming into it. You can see how the gravy makes itself, when all you need is really a touch of flour to make this into perfect gravy. So we're gonna go ahead and shut that and let it cook for a little while longer until it's done, until it's reached 165 degrees internally. That's when chicken is done. And if you're not sure, just go ahead and grab a thermometer. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna prove to everybody that is 165 degrees. All right, guys, the chicken has been in there for about an hour. It's been basted twice, and so we're gonna stick the thermometer in there and see if it is ready to be eaten. Ooh, yeah. So, I've got my thermometer right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the largest, the thickest piece of chicken at the thickest point. Go ahead and stick it about halfway in there. And you'll see right there, Let me get a nice zoom in by Chris Bradley. We're well above 165. Now peaking, you see. So, that chicken, it's done. Gets an A-OK from me. And we're going to transfer it over to this plate right next door. So far, so good, guys. This chicken is really shaping up to be something very lovely already, and we're not even done with the gravy. But, you know, let's head over right now, and we're gonna make the gravy. All right, guys, now we're going to start our pan gravy. Normally, I would put it in a smaller pot, but sticking with the theme of Cast Iron Wednesday, we're gonna go ahead and do it right in the cast iron. So, we go ahead and start that up. Put it on, you know, medium heat, a low heat. Give it a nice little mix. And we're actually going to grab our whisk out for this one. Got my trusty whisk right here. We could see that getting hot. And we're going to go ahead and little by little, guys, we're going to add some flour. I'd say, you know, half teaspoon by half teaspoon. Oh yeah, that's starting to look like some pan gravy now, people. Look at the nice color on that. Ow, it squirted me. It's hot, I can assure you. And you see how it's starting to coat the back of the pan right there? I bet just a little bit thicker, and it'll be something that we're gonna call nappe, which means that it will coat the back of a spoon. All right, and that's it. That is our beautiful pan gravy right here. I think we're gonna plate this up and let you guys take a look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Piece of chicken. Some beautiful pan gravy. You know what? Chris Bradley, why don't you come on over and let's take a test of that real quick. Where's your fork? Go ahead and cut that. Oh yeah, that's perfect, guys. Juicy, cooked fully. Let's do that taste test, Chris Bradley. Wow, cheers. Wait, let's admit, I don't even know if we're in the camera. Cheers. That's, you know, it's classic. It's such a, it's just, you know.
It's got that je ne sais quoi.
And you know what? As a little bonus, a thing that goes great with chicken and gravy. A little bit of broccoli and roasted potatoes, if you don't mind if we do. From our kitchen to yours, we are the Bradley Brothers. Thank you so much for watching. This was the cast iron chicken breast roasted with pan gravy.
Man, that was good.
Thank you so much, and we will see you next time, guys.